How many more catbacks can this car go through before it's exhausted?
The limit does not exist. The limit does not exist.
This right here is from XForce actually. And I say actually because XForce is more well known for their BRZ line of exhausts, the ones that have the remote controlled valves in the muffler. But they also offer catbacks without the valves, such as the one that I'm talking about here. This is called the race inspired catback, and it's more of a traditional design where there's no valves, no electronics, just exhaust. I wonder if it's called race inspired because actual race cars don't care about noise and how loud they are, so they have no use for a valve. They got more important things to worry about, like cutting away from the car or actually driving. I'm gonna give you the sound clips in a sec, but I just want to say right off the bat that this has got to be one of the deepest exhaust notes that I've heard on these cars. And I just want to say for disclaimer that it's hard to tell through a screen and video because it depends on whatever device you're listening on. So if you can, the best way to listen to an exhaust, not just this one but any, is in person. But hopefully this gives you a good idea. If you're watching this on like a Dolby IMAX setup, then hopefully the video translated well and you can hear the actual bass of it. But if you're just watching this on your phone or listening to it on headphones, then I guess you get a general idea, a gist of it, because it's probably going to sound way different in person and way bassier than what your speakers or headphones could transmit through. That's actually my favorite part of it though, the bass and deep tone, because a lot of exhaust in these cars, or just any car in general, especially the poorly made ones, they're just loud, where it's just noise. It's raspy, it's farty, it's the obnoxious trumpet sound you think of. This one is louder than stock obviously, but it's also deeper and it just sounds more aggressive. It's like a deep growl, like a smooth deep tone. It's less giving off like, oh, this is like an 18-year-old racer, and more of like a this car is tastefully modded. The install on this is pretty simple and basic, just like any other catback. Bolts right on, plug and play. You could probably do this with a couple of friends on jack stands in someone's garage in like an hour. One thing I want to point out about the design is that look at these two big ass resonator canyon looking things. It also comes with blue or silver tips for you to choose, and in the middle of it they have what they call a drone canister. It's supposed to cancel out drone that you normally hear in the cabin, and it's probably the reason why it's able to sound smoother and deeper and not raspy. Now I've had this on my car for a while now, and since my car is my daily driver, I've definitely put it through its paces and been through all kinds of situations with it. Keep in mind this is a 2.5-inch exhaust, the same diameter as the stock one, while most aftermarket exhausts are 3 inches in diameter. Like the one I had before, the XForce BRZ one with the valves, that was 3 inches in diameter. Even though this is 2.5 inches, it still pops and downshifts and rev matches. Now it's not going to be as loud or as gunshot sounding as the other exhausts that I've had, but it still happens. It's more like a muffled pop, like a shot with a silencer on almost. Now for cold start, it's louder than stock obviously, but it's not like let me wake up the whole block type of loud. It's not like let my neighbors hate me type of loud. Let my neighbors egg my car, or put, was it styrofoam spray or something, like instant foam or insulation, whatever it's called, into my tailpipe type of loud. And once the RPMs drop, unless you walk up to it, you don't really hear it idling. It's not like a choppy V8. I do want to point this out though, at exactly 3000 RPM, that's where it's like the exhaust is the loudest point. It's like the droniest bit of it, but anything above or below that, it's almost absolutely quiet, almost stock in the cabin. But from the outside, I don't really know what it sounds like at those speeds, at those highway speeds. From the outside, I've been told that I could be heard coming down the block and that it's almost louder than my previous BRZ exhaust. The only time I've heard it from the outside is when the car is like being brought into a shop. And to me, it's deep and loud, but not raspy. Another thing that I do appreciate though is that it's lighter than stock and lighter than the BRZ valve one that I've had on before. Because I can't, or at least I'm not planning to in the short term to add any type of forced induction. So I gotta make it faster in other ways, such as cutting as much weight as I can from it, or also probably cutting as much weight as I can from myself. Summer is here. I used to think that all exhausts are created equal. That it's just pipes and metal, and remove the stock mufflers and just let it be loud. That noise is noise. And that is absolutely not true. And this race-inspired exhaust is one of the good ones because it's deeper, it's louder, but it's not farty, it's not trumpety, and it's not raspy. Throughout this whole video, I've tried my best to describe it to you in words of how this exhaust sounds, but the real true way to listen to it, or any exhaust for that matter, is in person. So if Fujiwara ever opens up again and you catch me on a meet, feel free to ask me to start it up to let you hear it in person. I don't mind. And one more thing, look at this fitment though.